the many varied and exciting adventures in which I, Flynn O'Thick, the world-famous Irish detective, have been involved, I never found one to match the strange and peculiar case at Burial Place, the home of Sir Roger and Lady Sykesmore. I had received a mysterious telegram inviting me to spend the weekend.
Thank you kindly, sir. These crossroads will do me nicely. My respectful appreciation for the lift, sir.
Just a minute! I nearly forgot. If you could direct me to Burial Place, the home of Sir Roger.
Burial Place? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You go on down the road for a couple of miles. And then you turn left. And you carry on till you come to a big oak tree, a dead oak tree on the right.
Dead oak tree on the right.
And 'tis then the second opening on the left. Good night, sir. And take care, sir. Take care.
I knew the poor ignorant fella meant well, but I was confident that with my superior intellect and keen analytical brain, I was equal to anything the fates could throw against me. And all the saints, I've knocked myself out. Never take it. By the time I arrived at Burial Place, the rain had eased off and I was beginning to dry out.
Good evening, Sahib.
Listen, you want to tell your master to get his drive seen to? It's a terrible puddle out there. Here. Better have this.
Thank you, Sahib. You're most kind. Delicious.
My name is Flynn O'Thick, the famous Irish detective. You may have heard of me.
Sir Roger Saab waits for you in his study. You are pleased to follow me.
Oh.
This way, Saab.
Although not a betting man, I was prepared to wager this fellow was no Englishman.
Come in. The gentleman you have been expecting, Sahib.
Mr. O'Thick, it's good of you to come.
My God, Sir Roger, how you've changed.
Well, how do you know? We've never met before.
I looked you up in Who's Who.
Very astute. It confirms your amazing reputation.
Before we get down to brass tacks, tell me, what decided you to send for me?
Well, I saw your advertisement in the Exchange and Mart under famous detectives.
Half a crown well spent.
Well, thank goodness you're here. Would you like to take a pew?
Oh, thank you, Sir Roger, but I prefer to sit.
Well, now, I want you to take particular note of what I'm about to say.
Oh, yes.
Would you care for a glass of Madeira?
Would you care for a glass of... How do you spell that?
Oh, no, you misunderstand me. I haven't started yet.
Oh, sorry. Can't be too careful. Proceed, Sir Roger.
There it is. Well, now, Mr. O'Thick. Now, you may find this rather difficult to believe, but I have a suspicion that there is somebody in this household who is trying to kill me.
Oh, why would you think that now?
Little things, such as the last time I went for a dip, I discovered that my bathing trunks had been lined with cement.
An accident occasioned by some local builder, no doubt.
And then I discovered a black widow spider in my shredded wheat.
An advertising stunt. Yes, they give away all kinds of things these days.
And only last Tuesday, when I was dressing for dinner, my braces caught fire.
Static electricity. A phenomenon recently discovered by a famous Irish scientist.
I see. Then you think I'm imagining things?
Of course.
Well, in that case, I won't be requiring your expensive services after all.
Of course you're not imagining things. There's no fire without smoke. You serve a fine, strong wine, Sir Robert.
Would you care for another glass, old boy?
It's very kind of you, sir. But I know when I've had enough. Motive, that's the key. Are you aware of anyone who might benefit from your demise?
Me? I haven't one single enemy in the whole wide world, except my son Hilary, who loathes me. With me out of the way, he would inherit the title and the entire family fortune, which amounts to rather more than £1 million.
Then it must be him. Are you sure there's no one else?
Not a living soul. Apart from my brother, the Reverend Oliver Sykesbourne, who has never forgiven me for marrying his fiancée, the beautiful Lady Ruth, my present wife.
She, at least, is above suspicion.
Absolutely. Unless she's discovered my illicit affair with Baby Lafont, an adorable little chorus girl from the Alhambra Theatre.
Not much to go on. Who else is staying in the house?
My cousin, Hugh Pugh, and his wife, Prue. Admittedly, by a devious trick, I ruined his father, who became a pauper and later shot himself, but that was purely in the way of business, you understand?
Quite. Too trivial for serious consideration. Now, rack your brains, Sir Roger. Is there no one with a really strong motive?
Well, I did sack one of the under-gardeners only last week.
Aha. At last, we're getting somewhere. Servants, being of the lower order, are notoriously treacherous.
Oh, surely not. No one of that class would dream of laying hands on a gentleman. I mean, they're like a pack of hounds, really. Feed them adequately, give them plenty of exercise, and an occasional touch of the whip, and they'll lick your hands.
I take your point, Sir Roger. It would seem, then, that you're a well-known...
Oh, without a doubt.
And perhaps we're looking in the wrong place for our suspect. Is there any reason why a member of the criminal fraternity might have an interest in you?
By George, it just occurred to me. The Eye of Carly.
The why of which, or who?
My great-great-great-great-grandfather founded the Sykesbourne fortunes in the mysterious Orient. Now, let's see, now, it ought to be... There we are. 9 left. 14 right there. last. And when he eventually returned to dear old England, he brought with him... Oh, where are we, for heaven's sake? Oh, yes. No, perhaps it's... Yeah, 14 left, and perhaps 9. Right. There. Oh, damnation. Oh. He brought with him a treasure of incalculable value. The sapphire known as the Eye of Kali.
Oh, my God. A man would give his very soul to possess that jewel.
It would be unthinkable for it ever to leave the custody of the Sykes boys. But should it do so, legend has it that death and destruction would follow.
You've given me food for thought, Sir Roger.
And speaking of food, dinner will be served within the hour. Perhaps you'd like to go to your room and change.
Thank you. With your permission, I'd like to take a little stroll around the grounds first. And you can rest assured, as long as I'm on the case, your person is safe from harm.
It's damn civil of you, Othick. I have every confidence.
Better safe than sorry.
Your aspirin and coffee, Sahib.
Ah, thank you. Oh, just a moment. Muddy buckets of plaster. That's another theory exploded. All right. I had observed them all closely over dinner, but no one gave anything away. Could it be those two? Hugh and poor Pew? They certainly had a motive. But what about Hilary, Sir Roger's son? The title and £1 million is not to be sniffed at. Or the Reverend Oliver, crossed in love and hating his brother. Surely it couldn't be Lady Ruth, unless she's found out about Bibi Lafan. As Sir Charles Dickens has it, hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn.
Right. Now then, everybody, before we put on another one of these newfangled tunes, I think it's about time that I gave you my after-dinner violin solo, huh? And in honor of my guest from Ireland, Mr. O'Reilly, whom, as I have mentioned, has already sold me some really first-class thoroughbreds.
That's right, some remarkable horses.
Remarkable. I propose to play you an Irish jig.
Exploded. Someone must have fiddled with it. As I prepared for bed in the early hours of the morning, my mind was in a turmoil. The village bobby had been and gone, satisfied with his theory that Sir Roger had been struck by a freak bolt of lightning. But I knew better. A murderer was on the loose and could possibly strike again. Although I had failed in my promise to keep Sir Roger safe, I was determined to bring his killer to justice. It suddenly occurred to me that if the assassin was aware of my true identity, then I'd sleep easier with my pistol in my hand. Many years of practice had turned me into a deadly expert with small arms. seem to have heard the shot. Would you look at that now? It was essential to get a couple of hours' sleep, since the Lord only knew what reserves of courage and endurance I might need in the morning. I was aroused from a troubled and restless sleep by the sound of the breakfast gong. You must have been more restless than I thought. I must apologize to Lady Ruth about that. Just as well I'm a crack shot, or I might have killed someone. Oh, what a terrible thing to do to a man of the cloth. Lady Ruth! Lady Ruth! Lady Ruth! Ah, there you are, dear lady. I'm afraid I have the most dreadful news. Are you listening to me, ma'am? The Reverend Oliver is as dead as mutton. Ma'am. And I see you've joined him. My God. How many more? You and Prue Pugh. So I knew it. It was Hillary all along. Hillary, where are you? And he's stolen the eye of Carly. Hillary, where are you, you devil? It seems I misjudged you, Hillary. Oh, Lord. Dead. Every last one of them. Except the sinister Indian servant. My pistol. I've left it in the bedroom. Hello there. You? But if you're dead as well, who sounded the breakfast gong?
Actually, I did, old man. Is this what you're looking for?
No. No, it can't be you. You're dead.
On the contrary, Mr. O'Thick. I shall shortly be the only one in this house who is alive.
But I don't understand.
Well, let me explain. The exploding violin was a mere optical illusion. Under cover of smoke and a blinding flash, I was able to escape through the window and hide myself in the cellars. And from there, it was laughably easy to dispose of everybody one by one.
But why, Sir Roger, why?
Well, you see, with my family out of the way, I am free to sell the Eye of Carly. and I shall be able to live in luxury for the rest of my life with the adorable baby Lafin on the sun-drenched coast of southern Albania.
You dastardly swine. But why did you send for me in the first place?
Well, I needed a scapegoat, old boy. You see, when the police discover your body, they will assume that you committed the murders and then killed yourself in a fit of remorse. It's been nice knowing you, old bean.
I'll not go without a struggle.
Don't touch that!
Oh, my God. Good day to you, officer.
Good day to you, sir.
So, it was over at last. It was an ingenious plot Sir Roger had contrived, which without my intervention might very well have succeeded. But then he wouldn't have got very far. Little did he know that last evening, during my pre-dinner stroll, I immobilised every vehicle in the garage with the exception of this, me own. And even this I fitted with a failish explosive device set to blow the car to smithereens as soon as it reached 10 miles per... Oh, Jesus!
That is a rare specimen, sire.
Ah.
Would you care to try it?
Oh, thank you very much.
That's a genuine Louis XIV chair, sir.
Really? It's a bit tight, isn't it? I think I'd better try a Louis XV.
Oh, hello, sir. Oh, don't move. Stay where you are. Now, I bet you £1 that it takes more than 10 steps to reach this counter. Go on, have a bit of fun. £1 says it takes more than 10 steps. Oh, well done. £1 for the kangaroo man.
Thank you. It really was rather easy.
Yeah.
Now, I wonder if you could...
Hang on a minute. I know you. You're that actor chap, aren't you? That star. A fiver says that's who you are. Come on, I'm good at faces.
What star?
You know, that randy chap who calls himself the Stud.
The Stud?
Yeah, I thought I recognized you. You look absolutely
Yeah?
worn out.
I'm a bank clerk.
A bank clerk? A randy bank clerk? Who ever heard of a randy bank clerk? Oh, well.
Gosh, must be my lucky day.
It must be, yeah.
And I never gamble.
Oh, really? I bet you £1 that's because your wife won't let you.
I'm not married. Thank you. Actually, this is rather funny because my horoscope for today did suggest that I might come into some unexpected money.
A fiver says you're a Leo.
Virgo, actually.
I should have known.
What I really want
Think of a number between 1 and 7.
6.
Blast.
Look, what I really came...
Come on, heads or tails. Come on, heads or tails.
Oh, tricky one. This don't rush
Yeah, I got you this time, all right?
Heads. No, tails. It seems to me you should be running a betting shop.
I did once. Went broke in a week.
Well, if you forgive me for saying so, it's hardly surprising, is it?
If you come here to buy something, you ought to make fun of me.
Sorry.
Right.
No, what I really came in for was to ask if you know where the car park is. As for buying anything, well, I can't really think that you've got anything here that would suit me.
I bet I have. There's something for everyone at Lucky Jim's.
Lucky Jim's.
Oh, we've got thousands of bargains here. I'll tell you what, do you like books?
Yeah.
Oh, we've got some nice books here. Look, we've got new books, old books, dirty books.
Ah.
Do you like sport?
Yes.
Right. Something for the cricketer with that extra something.
I don't think so, thank you.
I tell you what. Right. I bet you I bet you £100 that I've got anything you want. Now, I can't be fairer than that, can I? £100.
£100? Anything I want, you've got it.
Yes, money's on the counter.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I've taken a liking to you.
All right. Have it. £100, you say?
£100.
Have you got...
A snakeskin truss.
No, I don't think so, thank you. I bet you haven't got...
A map of the lost city of Atlantis. Waterproof, of course.
No, I don't think so, thank
All
you.
right, then.
Have you got...
Look at that. Your very own earthquake survival kit. A pair of Y fronts fitted with shock absorbers. You blow them up yourself. Or get a friend too, you know.
I would like a big, blonde, half-naked nymphomaniac wearing stockings and suspenders.
Just the one. You are a randy little bank clerk, aren't you?
You haven't got one of those, have you? Go on, admit it.
I thought we had one in stock.
Oh, well. Not to worry. It's been a pleasure doing business with you.
I'm sure it has. Do come again, won't you?
You can bet on it.
Yes. You'll find the car park on your left.
Thank you.
I hope it's full.
Have I missed anything, Mr. Purbright?
Oh, Agnes, I do wish you wouldn't keep disappearing. Now, go on, get in that storeroom. Hurry.
Oh!
Go on, you must go. Go on, in you go. Ah, sir, don't move. I bet you £1. It takes more than 10 steps to reach this park. Now, come on, over there. Who is it?
The Boston Strangler.
You'll see. It's for you.
Scotland, mead for my friends, and damnation for my enemies.
Caleb, they do say the witch-finder general be coming to the village.
Yes, 'tis true. He is presently journeying through the countryside, seeking out witches, both male and female, who, as you well know, are the very instruments of the devil.
You know of one in this village?
Nay, but I have my suspicions. Old Mother Bishop Brigg. Now, she has been known to cast out warts and boils.
True, but she is a state-registered nurse.
But I have seen a broom in her yard.
'Tis but for sweeping.
Mayhap, but methinks she has sold herself to Beelzebub.
I've heard tell she sold herself to you once.
Please, sir, have care, or I will transmogrify thee and bestow upon thee a knuckle sandwich. Suffice to say that we must ever be on our guard against satanic powers.
Here.
What a feather in our farthingale it would be if we could present to the witch-finder our own witch, gift-wrapped, as it were.
How shall we know the one?
Well, let us make our own test. Henceforth, anyone in this tavern uttering the word witch shall be proven to be one of that ungodly tribe. Now hearken for the word witch, and we may yet find our offering to the witch-finder general.
Listen for the word witch.
Good eve, sirs.
Good eve to you, good artisan. Unless I'm mistaken, we haven't seen you in these parts before.
No, I usually play the modern stuff. I am come to work for me Lord Fruckingham.
Pardon?
Up the manor. I tend his lobelias and succour his ollyoaks.
Your name, honest toiler?
My name, good sire, is Toby Light. And I live in a little cottage down Cowslip Lane, which is next to the smithy.
Where?
The one next to the smithy, with a thatched privy. Wilt join me in a flagon, sire?
Aye, that I will. I'll take a tankard of keg with thee.
Ah, 'tis what thy right arm's for. Now, which one of you will join me now? Well, sort it out amongst yourselves. I am replete with lolly this day, having done much overtime in seeding and weeding. My purse is groaning with groats. Potman, serve the company. I know not their individual tipples, but surely they will tell you which is which.
From whence come you, sirrah?
I whence come from Steeple Bottom, a pleasing little hamlet, but a bloody awful Othello. Now, which is mine?
Dost thou know of the black art?
Is that another boozer?
The black art, the rites of Satan, communion with Lucifer, the alchemy of Beelzebub.
Oh, you're chock-a-block with pubs round here, then. Which one do you use?
I tax thee!
Oh, I leave that to the government. I mean, I ask you, a penny in the pound. I'm thinking of emigrating like that Jagger the Minstrel. Cain the Mummer. Trouble is, I don't know which country to go.
I charge thee!
I pay my own wax, sire.
I charge thee, sir, with unnatural practices. We are looking for warlocks.
What? Oh, there's no need for that. Oh, warlocks! Oh, I thought you said warlocks. I'm familiar with the word warlocks. 'Tis another word for...
Give tongue, give tongue.
Wizard.
Nay, sire, not wizard. Rather...
What?
Witch!
It's a bit quiet round here for a Saturday, isn't it? Could you pop a frog's leg in there, my dear? It would seem then that you're a well-loved and popular man.
Oh, without a doubt.
Then perhaps we're looking in the wrong place for our suspect. Is there any member... Oh, what a terrible thing to do to a man of a cough, and I went out to cock. Dead. Every last one of them. Except the sinister Indian servant. I'd like to do it again.